Yes, I certainly think there are pockets of irrational exuberance when we look at the US market. Where I get the most concerned is things like electronic vehicles and all of the clean technology initiatives and things of that nature. And I think a lot of that is wrapped around what this new administration might do. The Biden administration will be friendly to clean technology and green energy. So I think we've had a huge move up in some of those names. I get concerned when things go parabolic, and we've certainly seen that. I also think that when we think about some of the trades that we've seen from the folks at Reddit and Robinhood and that cohort of investors, they can certainly run things up. I think in general, though, if you look at the S&P 500, I think we're relatively fairly valued, and estimates have gone higher for 2021 after the fourth quarter earnings season. So I think estimates continue to go up for 2021, and even if the multiple were to stay the same or just increase by one notch, I think you're going to see a market that's higher by the end of the year. So I'm less concerned about the market being in a bubble. I'm much more concerned about pockets of irrational exuberance, and we see that a lot in things like EV and clean technology.
Are those, I mean, technology is an absolutely massive space, and EV is grabbing an even bigger slice of the pie day by day. So, if indeed those pockets of bubbles did burst, would the contagion effect be enough to ripple through the entire market?
Man, and that's such a good question. And we really got concerned about that 3 weeks ago in some of these short squeeze names. Will the contagion happen? Will all the folks that are short some of these, very popular social media names all of a sudden have to de-risk their books? And that didn't come to fruition. I think I separate technology from electronic vehicles in a sense because the EV ecosystem has dozens of names that haven't produced any revenues yet and are probably years away from that are trading at multiples of that are beyond reality. So I think you can see that actually calm down and come back to normal. I think in technology writ large, though, I think things like semiconductors and certainly things like the that help us get 5G up and going, the things that help us keep safe in the cloud, things that help us in cloud computing, and all of the thematics you want to think about technology are relatively fairly priced right now. And I certainly think they have underperformed since October, the economically sensitive cyclical. So you've actually seen a rotation, a significant rotation out of growth into cyclical, and I think that's healthy for 2021.